Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to aforadio.com. I am Mag.
And I'm Darren, and we are broadcasting from home today. So, welcome to Pop Up
Correct.
Stage, guys. It's Friday,
Welcome.
which means the weekend is here. So,
hmm
and with the show, obviously, we are talking about, we talk about new releases and we talk to new artists and also the
Correct.
veterans. But
Correct.
and also from the region as well, artists from the region. But this week we have somebody very special. He's local, but you would probably think that he's from France or something with his name.
Got number
Uh,
glamour
Number
always.
glamour. But yeah, man, should we bring him on now, Mac?
Yes,
Oh
we
no.
shall. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall.
Yeah,
So tell us who
let's
we
bring.
have this afternoon.
All right. He's a new artist. He's been in the scene just for a little while. He produces, he sings, he raps a little, and he has developed himself to be an R&B artist. And
hmm
so just like a lot of artists that we've interviewed on here, a lot have moved into the whole R&B wave.
Scene. Yep.
So yeah, this is Brendon7AN. Let's bring him on. Woohoo!
Woo!
Hello. It's Brendan Savan
Hello.
here.
Hello.
Welcome to
Hello,
the
Mag.
show. Nice
Yo,
to
Hi,
meet
man.
Darren.
you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice and clear.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, I like the way Darren pronounced your name. So it's Brendon7AN. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, Brendan
Savan.
Savan.
So
Yeah,
You have to
glamorous.
have
Savan.
you have to have like a H at the AHN at the back.
Yeah,
Savan.
That was a
right.
Savan. Yeah.
It's like Van Gogh something something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, speaking about the name, the pronunciation is beautiful, but the spelling wise, there is a number 7 in your name. Right, so if
Yep.
we look at the poster that we posted up yesterday, there's a
Mm-hmm.
number 7 in the name. So tell us more about this whole name and how you came about, putting a
Okay.
7 right smack in your name.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, maybe I don't look like one. I'm a Chinese. I'm a
Okay.
Chinese, and my surname is Tan lah. Okay,
Okay.
so it's like Brendan Tan. So that time I was just like thinking, okay, so I think Brendan Tan sounds weird for me as an artist name. So I was just like, okay, let's just come up with something creative. So I just put the T because it looks like 7. Since I love the number 7, so I just put it at the 7. But if I just put Brendan like 7 and people can't really pronounce that. So I
Yeah.
just like I just put 7E inside. So I'm like, oh, okay, the 7, I just tweak it around so it's Savan. Yeah, I just come up with that idea. Brendan Savan. I mean,
Okay,
it
so
sounds more,
Savan is
yeah.
supposed to be like taken out of the word 7?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's just combined with my name.
All
Like
right.
the Tan, yeah, the
Yeah,
7
Tan.
AN.
So
Yeah.
V becomes T. I mean, the
Yeah.
T becomes a V. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
creative though. I mean, but do you get people like mispronouncing your name?
Of course. I
It's like,
mean, a lot of my friends, they start by calling me Brendan7 first.
okay.
Yeah, like Brendan7. Now I'm like, yeah. I mean, up to y'all. It's cool.
Yeah.
Savan 7. Yeah. But if I call myself, I'll call myself Brendan Savan lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, Meg, the first
Yeah.
time, Meg, the first time when I saw his name, I was like, man, this guy, he must have gone through that phase where all the kids in school would wear like, custom made pants,
Yeah.
that we would get from this shop called Cantona 7. And then
Yes.
yeah, remember Cantona 7, pocket Marlboro and pocket Batman and all the hidden pockets and stuff. Jeans cut.
Yeah.
So
Oh
when
yeah,
I
all
first
this.
saw his name, I thought he probably, lived through that era and wanted to have some kind of nostalgia, lah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
kind of like some logo shit. Yeah.
Actually, I thought the same thing too. I was like, either he's a Cantona fan or a David Beckham fan, either one with the number 7. Like, it has to be a football fan, lah. But it's a nice
But
story behind it.
yeah.
Now, you're pretty new in the industry. Darren says you're a new kid on the block somewhat, but you've been behind the scenes for a very long time now. So tell us more about yourself and how you got into the industry.
So basically, back then I just joined like singing competitions and stuff, but I'm more on the Chinese scene lah.
Okay.
So yeah, so I started singing. Then I'm like, all this while I'm just singing, you know. Then after that, I tried to like, you know, the era, the time DJs are a thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let's try out some virtual DJ stuff. Yeah, I'm just like playing with the software around. Then I'm like, I'm kind of bad at it. You know, no, I just know how to make stuff, but like, you know, I see those people playing around, and I'm like, oh, okay, but why don't I make something like that? That's when I enter like producing stuff. So then I started producing, I'm like, oh, okay. So producing and DJing is different, but maybe I don't have the DJ talent, so I just try to do more about producing stuff. So from there on, I sort of like lead my path to more on the producing side, and I stopped performing. So then I started just making jingles and stuff. Yeah, then I just like found a way. Oh, how do I make money through like producing? So yeah, so I started making jingles and stuff, and slowly I was lost again, and I don't know what am I doing. Going through my way, I went back to work and stuff. Then now MCO happened, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's time for me to come out. Yeah, so I just started putting out songs because I when I was doing like those like jingle stuff, of course I've been producing for myself too. Like I have a lot of songs in my vault, so I slowly just put it out lah right now. Yeah.
All right, so I would have to say that the whole MCO was somewhat of a sign, lah. You know, that you had to go back into the industry and do something.
Yeah, because everyone's at home, right? Then I'm like, well, this is the time like people will just like listen to Spotify more, look at YouTube more, you know. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let's just do this, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, I just wanted to say that, you know, a lot of people want to DJ and stuff like that. I think also because it's an art by itself, and it's definitely not easy. But producing is also an art, you know, and not all DJs can produce. I mean, DJs are great, you know, performers and, you know, beat matchers and stuff like that, creating mixes. But I also feel that not all DJs can be producers, you know, and the same thing, just like some producers can DJ, but not all producers are DJs as well, you know. So I guess it's also finding your forte, and you kind of like found that with singing, and producing your own stuff. So your earliest stuff that you put out was 2018, right?
Yeah.
And then you had something in 2019. There was kind of like a mini album. Was that it? And then with all the singles, what's that like?
Yeah. So I actually like 2018 and 2019 and stuff. It's like I'm just trying to experiment lah. Like to see. That's why I can see my If you really listen to it, you can see my growth from the music. Yeah, it's like the quality gets better. Yeah, because I'm just like, because some like 2019 actually I'm just like, you know what? Let's just put it out lah. You know, no point, because I lazy to, you know, just go back and redo it. So I might as well I just put it out first. Then people can just listen to it. If they say it's bad, it's cool for me, because I'm like, okay. Suddenly one day I just come up with a remix or I redo it. You know? Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
I like the fact that you actually thought that way. You know, you're giving yourself time to grow, and you're giving yourself a window to actually improve on what you've already done. So I think that's a good idea. But you're very open to comments, though.
Yeah, I'm very open, because to me, this is how people learn, you know? Like if you don't, you know, there are some people, they don't take criticism. Yeah. So for me, it's like, I have to take it, or else I don't know whether am I improving or not, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. I mean, sometimes you just need to do it until you get better at it, you know? Like earlier this morning, I was watching a video, more like, you know, the video was playing in the back, but I saw the title. It's your perfectionism is holding you back. So I think, you know, sometimes when you're too much of a perfectionist, and you try to get everything right, you know, on the first go, and then after that, when it doesn't pan out, then you're like, oh man, you know, you give up. Yeah. So when you're constantly trying to be perfect, you know, you're wasting time, because like, not good enough. I am not good enough, you know. So you're constantly trying to be that perfect person, right?
Mm.
So I guess, with your attitude, I think it's great, to be able to like, I had just do first lah, and then
Correct.
later revisit it. I think that's a
Yeah,
very good
yeah,
attitude to have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I felt that like not even what like anyone or so. To me, I think people like to indulge in the journey to see your growth, but not like just for your just now only. You know, some people they
Yeah.
will just put on like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put my perfect stuff out there. But if there's nothing perfect,
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
like confirm there's something to improve in. Yeah, so I'm like,
Definitely.
yeah,
There's always space to grow and there's always space to
yeah,
improve as well. Now, if you're
yeah.
watching us on Facebook Live, hey, welcome to the show. I'm Mag, and of course, my co host is the frontman of An Honest Mistake, Darren Tay. This afternoon, we're speaking to new artist BRENDONSE7AN. Did I pronounce it right?
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talk about new releases every Friday so that you got something new to take a listen to as you welcome in the weekend. It's a nice progression into the weekend, yeah? If you're watching right now, do feel free to share the broadcast. And if you have any questions for Brendan this afternoon, you're more than welcome to drop it in the comment section below. Now, back to Brendan this afternoon. How did it feel, going from behind the scenes and now making your own music, going out shooting your own video clips, your own music video? Is there like a moment you had to sit back and say, hey, now I am in front, therefore I have to do this way?
Okay. Okay, that's a
Your
tough
lyrics,
question.
your lyrics.
Yes, because for me, basically everything for me is perfect lah right now, except the performing part. Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm sort of like trying to walk my path, like those Pink Floyd type like Pink Sweats. Yeah, like they are more on. You can only see me at digital platforms, but when you want to see me live, it's kind of hard. Yeah, I'm trying to walk that like like, oh, okay, this guy's song is dope, but like, oh, it's hard to
so
see him live.
so basically can listen to you only lah, cannot see you lah.
Is it
Can watch
intentionally
videos
though?
lah. Like it's not intentional, but like I sort of want to make it like that. But like because
You're
I
like a
try not to.
mysterious figure.
Yeah, I try not to put myself in a comfort zone lah. But I will try to like go out more. But like
Yeah.
I have to think about it.
Yeah, but I think as artists, man, it's so important to
Mm.
have
physical
like a
presence.
physical presence as well, because
Yeah.
now we're in the digital age. Everybody is thinking like, oh, okay, it's the lockdown. The entire world is kind of in a lockdown.
Yeah.
And it's digital. I'll just put out music. I'll just put out videos and stuff. While that is
Sure.
great, I also feel that it's also very important as artists to have physical presence, to be on the ground,
Yeah.
to know who's who, especially in the industry. Because
Yes.
when you exist in this imaginary online world,
Mhm.
people can tell you how good you are and stuff, because they've not seen you live ever, but when you
Yeah.
are on ground singing live, or maybe you sang out of tune, or maybe you said something wrong on stage, then
Yeah.
know where you're at as an artist. I feel like
True.
that is something
Yeah.
that's very important.
Yeah,
So
like
there
the
are
real
some
stuff.
yeah, it's the real stuff, because like when you're an artist, I mean, making music is your thing, but
Mhm.
bringing the entertainment value into the picture is also just as
True.
important, because that's gonna bring you the dollars and cents.
Absolutely.
How many streams would you need on Spotify, in order to make like 1,000 ringgit? You can wait until you
Correct.
die lah. Unless
Yeah.
your track comes out, immediately you get like millions and millions and millions of streams. Then that's a
I
whole different
know.
game altogether.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
how it is. It's a steady climb, especially when you're a new artist.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Brendan, you can't be hiding anymore. You can't just be online. You got to go out and make your presence felt, man. It's about time people knew who BRENDONSE7AN was. Che
Yeah,
wah.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll try.
You can hire Darren as your manager. He's available. Che.
Oh yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just released a new single. It's called Goldmine. Tell us more
Yeah.
about this single.
All right. Goldmine is it's basically about two guys getting drunk, and then like we're drunk singing to this girl that we see is like so pretty, and
Drunk
then
and fighting over a girl, Mac. Basically, that's what it is. Okay,
yes,
drunk and
and
fighting
then
over a girl
and then there's a plot twist. Yeah,
Okay.
in the music video. Yeah.
because she's
So
a
suddenly,
guy.
I don't know. Yeah, when it comes out, you guys will know. Yeah, it's just basically that lah. Two drunk guys trying to fight over for a girl. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, is there a reason for the song? I mean, what inspired the song? Was it actually a real life thing?
Okay, so
Did it
it's
actually
it's
happen?
actually okay. So basically, the whole song, how I created it is because okay, I'm a person that I create the melody first, like the song, the instrumental first.
Okay.
So after I come up with that whole song, and then I'm like, okay, let's write a hook for it. So
Mhm.
after writing the hook for it, I'm like, okay, lack of something lah. Then I'm like, let's put in a name lah. So always I've been seeing like different like girls' names, like Natasha in a song, like Nikki, or all sorts of names.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to think of something like like not everyone would sing that name. And I at the time also having this song in my head, Westlife Me and Mandy, Mandy.
Okay.
Yeah, so then I'm like, then I look at my girlfriend because my girlfriend's name is Amanda. So I just like, Amanda, can I use your name for this song? And she looked at me like, of course. So I just write in the name and then I'm like, okay. So after that, only this story came into the point when I find my friend Midnight to do this song together, and then we all discuss about the song story. Like let's come up with a story for this song. Yeah.
Okay. So, how did you get the story of two guys fighting over a girl?
Well, basically, we look at a lot of like reference track lah. Then we are like, let's do something like dreamy. Yeah, and then the whole music video concept, we make it like we're like singing to a girl, and after that, it's all just a dream. Yeah. It's
Right.
it's something like cranky a bit,
Okay,
got the
cool.
comedy a bit. Yeah.
Houdini a bit, huh? So, there's a sense of magic in it as well.
A little, I guess.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah. So
leaving
the
it,
song, he's leaving it. What, Mac? You're saying?
he's
Leaving
leaving
it like
it hanging
mysterious.
for your Yeah,
Hanging.
very mysterious, exactly.
Yeah. Well, the track's been out a couple
Yeah.
of weeks now,
Months.
maybe. No, months
weeks.
lah, I would say. Yeah. It came out like last month, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Or has it been 2 months?
this
So
Last month lah.
Oh,
Last
last month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it came out last month. So the music video will be dropping sometime this month, right?
Yeah, sometime this
Yeah.
month.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and speaking about the music video, we had this conversation before we actually came on live, which actually intrigued me beyond words. And I thank God that Darren mentioned it. So tell us more about this music video that you worked on. Now, the song is called Goldmine, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Goldmine.
So walk us through the whole process of working on the music video that is yet to be released.
Okay. Where should I start? Okay. So basically, we shot this whole video in this one space only.
Okay.
I mean, it's the whole space, like the whole area in between that building. It's called G7 Signature. So we basically shot there, and G7 Signature is basically a vault, like a sort of like a bank vault or a diamond vault. Yeah, whatever you can call it, to keep for rich people or whatnot to keep their stuff
on
there.
Google it says country club or clubhouse.
Yeah, a
Walao.
clubhouse. Yeah, it's a clubhouse basically. So those rich people can go there and chill and stuff. So we basically got through the contract, got through this contact, and then we just entered the place, and then we met with the owner, and then let's do it. He's like, So we just shot the whole thing there, everything inside there, because that place looks like Goldmine. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. This place is like gold, black. It's just suitable.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
It is a vault after all, right? Definitely,
Yeah.
it is a gold mine by itself.
Exactly.
My question is this gold mine or is this vault known to everyone? I mean,
I think it can be
Yes.
known. It's just the marketing a bit bad, I guess.
or maybe they intentionally
Yeah.
made it that way so that nobody actually goes there and rob them.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe, but they say it's okay to promote it lah. That's why I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So this whole place, right, this vault, what's it like? Is it exactly like what we see in movies where you've got your, your double
Yeah.
doors and your really luxurious, lavish feeling inside there? What's it like?
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's not that lavish, but it's quite. I mean, there's really like a door, and there's a place for you to put your thumbprint in, so that you can open the door, and then to put your stuff inside,
My office
and
also
then
got place to put thumbprint. I can open the door.
yeah, but legit the like
But this is like your palm, your
yeah, your
palm
palm,
print.
whole
And the
palm.
door will
Yeah,
open.
yeah, and then you can put your stuff in, and nobody's gonna like kacau you inside that room. Yeah,
Oh,
like
wow.
what you watch in movies lah. Yeah, yeah,
In
you
my
have your
mind,
own
it's
room lah.
only Richie Rich, like, that whole vault of stuff. But how did you feel walking into a real live vault? I mean, being able to shoot a music video that is titled Goldmine in, literally a gold mine.
Yeah.
For me, how I feel very blessed lah actually, because like I would say it's my first music video. So I'm just happy that wow, it's like oh, God bless, I got a place to shoot something that I love. Yeah, that's how I feel lah. I'm just like, okay,
You struck
appreciate
gold,
it,
lah,
appreciate
bro.
it. Yes,
Yeah,
struck gold.
exactly.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so
But basically also,
yeah, go
yeah, I'm
ahead.
also shocked lah. Actually, I'm also just shocked. Like, there's some place like this. In Malaysia. I'm like, okay, it's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, but it's also cool that the guy, or the owner allowed you guys to shoot in
Shoot.
it. Because like some people,
Exactly.
especially with something so prestigious and I would say a little bit private
Valuable.
and
Yeah.
valuable as well, they'd be more
Yeah.
like just a little bit more cautious. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool, man. And I guess like all it takes is just ask,
Yeah.
all you needed to do was
Sometimes.
just ask. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Just.
and that's how it is, with the music industry as well. Sometimes you just gotta ask. Ask
Yeah.
for people's opinion, ask for the opportunity.
True.
And not
Never ask.
and yeah, because if you don't
Don't
ask, then
ask,
you
don't
won't
know,
know.
lor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm guessing that this whole experience of creating this song, producing it, even producing the music video, the whole journey seems to be very interesting for you. What were some of the challenges, though? Were there any challenges?
Okay. I mean, challenges. I would say challenges is actually the shoot is challenging lah, because we
Okay.
shot this whole thing literally in 3 hours,
Okay.
3.5 hours. Yeah, because
wow,
he just gave
that's
us.
fast.
Yeah, he gave us a short time. So we had,
Yeah.
but luckily our videographer is really good lah. Yeah, he's
Okay.
just like short. Yeah.
Okay, and who was
I
this
guess
guy?
he went in with a storyline already, so he kind of knew exactly what he needed to do. Plus,
Yeah.
3 hours is like you take it or go, lah.
Yeah. Because we basically have meetings first before we do the
Yeah.
shoot, and then we have all our groups together. Then we discuss before we do the shoot, so we know the flow already. Yeah,
Absolutely.
so it's like we know that there's 4 hours to spend, so we need to we cannot afford to take breaks, so we just do it step by step. Yeah, that's why we get to finish all the scenes that we wanted. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
brilliant.
That's nice.
Yeah.
man.
Okay, that's nice. Now, what are you hoping to come out from the release of this song and the music video? What do you expect to see in terms of expressions or reception from the public or your fans?
For me, I don't know about my. I mean, for me, I'm actually quite simple to what do you call that? To make me happy lah. It's very simple. Like everyone just start sharing, listening. I already see like some people have been like singing my song and stuff and telling
Yeah.
me like, oh, we love your song. It makes me feel good already lah. So basically, I just hope that it does well.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll do my part to like keep sharing it and do what I need to do in terms of marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very important lah. At the end of the day, marketing is very important.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, like in anything at all, and especially in the music world now, that everything is just overly saturated.
Uh-huh.
You definitely need to work a lot harder in pushing your music, man.
Gosh.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have anything else planned after this? I mean, when is the music video scheduled to be released this month?
I'll update you about for that, but I think it's end of the month lah. Because even this month, I was working on another music video for another song.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
noticed
yeah,
that though. I've noticed that you've released songs quite frequent this year, and
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a pattern. So, do you hope to continue with that pattern, like constantly release new music?
Yes, until because like I said, I make songs. The
Yeah.
way I make songs is I make a bundle already, that I keep it, that I slowly, so I don't have to waste so much time on making the songs.
Yeah.
So it's more on like the songs are ready. So I just need to plan what to do with the marketing things, you know?
Correct.
I'm more on the planning guy. I cannot like suddenly one thing go wrong, I'll be like, wait, what? No, it's supposed to be here. Yeah. Sort of stuff.
Okay, so you're the
Yeah.
kind of person that needs everything to be planned properly first before you actually go into it, lah. So anything happens
Yeah.
spontaneously, you die, lah.
Spontaneous things can, because I always have contingency plan.
So
Yeah,
technically
when
it's
I
not
plan
spontaneous,
already.
bro. It's like plan B.
Yeah. Yeah, I always have plans. Yeah, need to have lah.
That's brilliant. That's
Yeah.
brilliant. Okay, so
Yeah.
now how has it been like adapting to things, during this whole COVID season?
To be honest, a bit hard lah.
Okay.
But it's like I chose my happiness than you know than being like rich. I can say that. Yeah, like if I chose to work, yeah, I will have like my soul won't be happy. But
Okay.
this one, yeah, I feel like I'm just naturally like happy lah. Doing all my things that I love.
So
Yeah.
you're saying that music makes you happy, lah, basically. So
Yeah.
if you had like
Yeah.
a day job or working in a corporate world, you probably have a vault of your own.
Yeah, but like, but I won't be this happy. Of course, I will still be happy, like, but like not the okay, like I feel lost, like yeah, I can still do my work, but like okay.
So money can't buy happiness, lah. You're saying that, huh?
I mean, money can buy happiness, but it's not permanent.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
That's a
temporary.
phrase you don't hear that much, huh, Mac?
I know, right?
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. Money, you can buy happiness, of course. Like, I mean, if your parents is sick and stuff, you need money.
Yep.
Money is very I mean, materialistic stuff lah. Yeah,
Yep.
but like when you come to soul stuff, how you buy lo?
Yeah.
You're very real. I like that. So
Yeah.
wonderful.
That's true, man. Yeah. And it's also
Yeah.
like very important to chase after what you love, Like for
Correct.
example, for many years, I was doing what I was good at, which was teaching.
Teaching.
And while I was really good at it, I wasn't entirely happy. At least now I may not be making like like a consistent flow of money, but at least I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and
Yeah.
and because it's something that I love, which is music. So I think when you have
Yeah.
music in your life, or any kind of passion, you
Mhm.
will chase after it regardless, and
Correct.
if it makes you happy, that's great. But it's also being smart as well, to be able to
Yeah.
Yeah.
turn your passion into something that you will earn from. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Correct.
lifeline.
Yeah. Just need
I
to
guess in the beginning
search,
stages, it's always going to be a bit difficult. But
Oh,
once
yeah,
you
of
find your footing, it'll be okay. So don't worry. Continue making music and being happy, because I think in a time where there's a whole lot of bad news surrounding us, it's good to find that little bit of positivity. So,
True.
yeah. All right. Okay, so where can our viewers and our listeners actually find your music? And how can they check you out on social media?
Okay, so basically, if you guys want to check out my music, you can go to my Spotify. You just type Brendon7, but the V is 7. Yeah, it's
B is
same as
the
my name.
number, the numerical
yeah, the
number 7.
yeah, the numerical 7. Then you can find me there. But for my Instagram ID, it will be just Brendon7, but with a V, but not 7. Yeah, but when you type Brendon SE, you'll find me already. Yeah, I
Okay.
think seldom people have my name. I even check everything first okay, not much people use this name.
He did
All
his
right, cool.
research lah, not bad.
Yeah.
I-
To me, research is always important. Yeah,
Absolutely.
because without research, you don't know what you're doing.
Correct. Very
Yeah.
true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, for those viewers, for our viewers who don't know what to expect when they listen to Goldmine, how would you describe it?
How do I describe? You mean the sound,
The
the song of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say if they don't know about it, it's more on it's like it can be a TikTok song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you can dance on it. You can sway on it. Yeah, it's like a catchy song lah. I would just say it's catchy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't forget to go check out his music. It's available on all digital platforms, I would assume.
Yes.
Because
all
I
digital
googled
platforms.
it this morning and everything came down. So you can actually go Google it and you can find it.
Yeah.
It's pretty catchy. He's not lying on that point. It is catchy. It's very nice.
Yeah.
But I was a bit confused though, when I heard the song because there was a bit. It is a little bit confusing because I think in the song there's a line that says, "Can you be my gold mine?" Right. So tell
Yeah.
me, what did you mean by that?
Okay,
Mac,
so-
you caught him, Mac.
Okay, so basically, that's why you see if you listen to the song in front, I already say, Amanda, 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 can you be my gold mine? Yeah, so it's
Correct.
like this part. It's like literally I'm asking my girlfriend, like, can you be my gold mine? As in someone that can provide me with love, with I mean
And
to anyone.
security?
Yeah, I mean to anyone lah. Yeah.
Security.
Yeah. So it's like if you put it in that way, gold mine can be not only about money. It can be about love, Like you can just keep on dig,
I'm
you
sure
can
you
keep on
can.
dig for love when you need it.
Brandon,
Oh, well,
you don't
not
know
like
what's
that.
coming because we've got some crazy questions coming up right after this, and you don't know, okay?
Luckily, I analyzed the lyrics. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to ask you. Okay, so for those of you who are watching, don't forget to go check out Brendon7AN. And you are in for a treat because we are going to be playing you the preview right about now. It's called Goldmine here on Pop-Up Stage.
Amanda, can you be my gold mine, gold mine? Even though I'm just a low life, low life. Let me shower you with love alive, love alive. Take me there, I'll be your lifetime, lifetime. Wake me up, oh wake me up. I know that I'm just so drunk in love, oh drunk in love. I just hate to see you, oh be with her. Oh, I just don't wanna give you up, oh give you up. Now, baby, tell me what you tryna do. Hit me on my celly, you know.
Very nice. I like it. Oh, I've lost my co-host. Welcome back to Pop-Up Stage right here on aforadio. I am Mag. Of course, my co-host is Darren from An Honest Mistake. And this afternoon, we've got Brendon7AN with
Hello.
us. Now, we spoke about him being in the music industry. We spoke about him, this song, this brand new song. I'm just curious. In the beginning, you said you started off in Chinese, correct?
Like not like started off in Chinese
Singing
industry. It's
in
more like
China.
singing
Right?
in Mandarin. Yeah.
So, how did you make that crossover from singing in Mandarin to now singing, this R&B track in English?
Okay, so my whole story basically, I came from small town Ipoh.
Okay.
Okay, so
With a lot of good food.
yeah, with a lot of good food, but as you know, in Ipoh, most of the people that speak Cantonese, Cantonese, Mandarin, like when it's just hard to like improve English stuff, like to do
Okay.
English stuff there. So back then I already loved like to listen to English songs, I even like write English songs, but it's hard to perform there, So when I came to KL, and that's when I started like, slowly just tune it over. And I even bring like Chinese, like there are some ideas from Chinese songs. It's really
Correct.
good for English songs too. So I just fusion the idea and then just do it here, my own style.
Wow, that's brilliant. I
Yeah.
mean, using it to your advantage. I like that. Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of the oriental sounding Chinese melodies that you can pick
Yeah.
out that's actually rarely in Western like
Yeah.
pop
Music,
songs.
yeah.
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 Which is
Absolutely.
cool.
Okay, so I want to say hi to Jerry Yap, who's saying hi to Mag and Darren. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. Now, if you're watching us on Facebook, don't forget to share the broadcast. And if you have any questions or you want to say hello to our guest this afternoon, you're more than welcome to. Now, I think it's we've asked him quite a lot of questions about the music Goldmine, about himself as well. Darren, do you think we should play the rapid fire segment right about
Oh
now?
yes, because I'm sure he will enjoy it. I read some of the questions, and man, you, Brendan, you got no chance, bro. You cannot run.
I'm ready.
hope you-
Let's do
I
it.
hope your girlfriend's tuning in.
Oh no.
Because
Okay,
man,
so
you
let's
got
start.
the answer out of him already. You know. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Okay, let's start with the first question. Have you ever met a gold digger before?
Oh, what? Me?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
you lah. Then
yeah.
myself, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
If you've met a gold digger before, now describe living with one in 3 words.
In 3 words,
Yeah.
hard to maintain.
Whoa! You made a whole sentence. Not bad. Hard to maintain.
Very good.
Darren,
any
next
other
question.
words? No, let me ask you. Any other words that you can describe apart from hard to maintain?
Uh,
He's not letting you go.
expensive.
Oh yeah, of course.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Materialistic.
All
All right, cool. We'll let him go. All right, okay.
Definitely.
Now next one. Okay, if you stumbled upon a gold mine, what would be the first thing you would do?
If I stumbled upon a gold mine.
Literally, a gold mine.
An actual
Okay.
gold mine.
Okay.
What would you do?
An actual gold mine. Okay, I'll depends where is that place. If there's no one there, I'll dig it all up.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
who
And
will-
and who would be the first person you would call once you stumble on that gold mine?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how big the gold mine is, lah. If it's me alone, I'll take all first. But the first one I'm gonna give is my family first.
I never asked
Yeah.
you who you're gonna give, ma. I asked you who you're gonna call.
Who you gonna call?
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
then I think it's my girlfriend first, lah.
Aw, only
Yeah,
because she's
she's-
listening, right?
No, she's basically my helper, lah. A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Aww.
Are you her
Yeah.
helper or not? The question is, are you her helper?
She need my help, then I help, lah.
Okay, so now imagine a scene from Aladdin, okay? The start
Hmm.
scene, right? Where
Okay.
you've got this whole treasure trove of gold items. You've stumbled on everything and anything in the world that you've ever wanted, right? All made in gold. Now, you can only grab 3 things. What
Okay.
do you hope those things would be? What are those things that you would grab? The first 3.
The first 3. Okay. Legit, I will grab the magic carpet, of course. Yeah, the magic carpet, confirm I'll take it. And
Okay.
if inside there's a, of course, if the Aladdin, what do you
lamp.
call it? The magic lamp. If I can take it, I'll take it too. Because this too is already so valuable. And then the third one, of course, it depends. If the third one, see if the item got magical element or not. It depends. Yeah, I'll only take things that are valuable. I won't go for the riches lah. Because basically, if you get the 3 stuff, you will be rich already.
Very smart, ah. Lucky he didn't say I'll take the monkey also. If Abu was there, I'll take it too.
But the monkey can think, because he can steal stuff for you.
I like the way you think, lah. Really, I do. All right, Darren, next.
Okay. Who, right? Mac?
Yeah,
So who would
yeah.
you be grabbing? Like you got the 3 items. Who would you be grabbing those items for? Would it be for yourself or would it be for somebody else?
I would say, of course, when I grab it that time, I'm not gonna be fake. Of course, I will just use it for myself. But
Okay.
it depends who wants it, because I cannot just let it end on someone's bad being hands.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna be
So like that
superhero lah, Darren. I tell you. This
Oh,
fella-
if I got powers, yeah lah. Confirm, I'm gonna be.
Okay,
I'm
now that
gonna be
you
someone.
you mentioned the magic lamp, right? So with the
yeah.
whole Aladdin scene, the magic lamp gives you a genie, right?
Yeah.
So if the genie comes out and you only have 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
Okay, so basically, if it's me, I'll do the same thing. The 2 things that I want. The first thing, of course, I'll be forever rich first.
Wow.
Forever rich first, and then secondly, I need to make sure something like the second things. I need to make sure of something. I still can't think of that. But the third thing, of course, I will set him free lah. Because basically, if you make friend with him, he's nice with you. He still have magical elements. He will still help you.
That's good. That's good.
You're gonna make
You
him
know?
your friend.
Yes, make him your friend. Yeah, don't make enemies, make friends.
Interesting.
All right. Okay. Now the last one. Okay. I think it's gonna be a difficult question, but
Okay.
at the same time, it could be a simple one. But you really need to think about it. Okay. If the only way that you could leave a cave of gold was either to cut your arm or ear, which would you do? Cut your arm or cut your ear? If you cut your arm, you'll be like that movie 127 hours. Okay, cut his arm. So yeah,
Cut my arms or ears,
cut your
Yeah.
arm or ear.
or one ear,
One ear
Mac?
lah.
One ear.
one ear or one arm lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will cut my arm
Why?
because, or else there's no way out, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, I
either
will
you
cut my arm.
sacrifice your arm or your ear lah.
I'll just sacrifice my left arm.
Why?
Okay, basically, I'm a musician. I need my ears.
Very good
Yeah,
answer.
without my ears, I cannot do anything anymore. And with one arm off, I can just buy a robot hand and then just put it back.
Because
Yeah.
with your forever rich wish, right?
Correct.
You can buy a robot
Correct.
hand, right?
Yeah, I will just cut it
He
off
can
first
buy
because
many robot hands.
Yeah,
Yes.
he can buy robots to work for him.
yeah,
He doesn't even need to use his hands.
yeah, and you think further, right? There's no singer with robot hands yet. Can be my trademark.
Wow, not bad like you. Darren's
Yeah.
actually thinking, is there someone with robot hands?
So yeah, no, the thing is like robot hand, no, but like I mean like musicians who have lost like limbs, yeah, and yet they're still
Yeah.
playing. For example,
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean the drummer from Def Leppard, he lost his arm, and he's
Mhm.
still playing. And
Yeah.
I think the drummer from this hardcore band called The Ghost Inside, I think he lost his leg, and he's still playing.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I mean, of
Yeah,
course, these people
willpower.
lost their limbs from accident lah, not from a cave of gold where they had to cut their arms off.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like an
Yeah.
ultimate sacrifice for the riches for your entire life, way.
Yeah.
But I like your answers. Very nice. The fact that you had to think on your feet and you gave us very brilliant answers. Good job.
Yeah.
Either that or when you sleep, you think about all this. If only
Oh.
I came across a magic
Yeah.
lamp.
If only, yes. If only lah.
Okay, so Brendan, we've come to the end of the show. I think it's been wonderful speaking to you this afternoon. Anything else you'd like to tell our viewers or our listeners this afternoon?
I think thank you if anyone that listens to my song, thank you for being there for me, Yeah, that's all I want to say.
Aww. Okay, so you're the one that you're working on at the moment. You are working on more music. When can they expect that?
Actually, every month every month you will hear something new from me. Like next month already something is ready already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got like
Yeah.
a whole schedule for every month of this year. I'm going to release new song, is it?
Yeah, until December. Then next year only I start throwing out EP or album. Yeah,
Brilliant.
because album takes time lah. That's why I'm still working on it. Yeah.
Okay. So throughout this
Yeah.
whole year, 2020, being stuck at home and doing music and all that, what would you say would be one lesson that you learned throughout this whole year?
One lesson that I learned, I would say that I should never ever give up on music. Yeah. Yeah, that's the lesson that I learned lah. Yeah, because back then I was lost. Yeah, and then it come back again. I'm like, let's just do it, and yeah, with the amount of hard work. Yeah.
It was
That's cool.
something that you needed to do anyway, all this while.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Darren, any more questions you have for Brendon7AN this afternoon?
BRENDONSE7AN. No, man, I think we're good, quite excited for this, thank you for coming on the show. We're glad that
Thank
you came
you.
on the show to talk about your stuff. And, viewers, listeners, if you guys are watching or listening in, just make sure you guys check out BRENDONSE7AN stuff on Spotify or, if you like any other platforms. But yeah, I mean, support him, follow him, like him, and keep listening to his stuff because he's got a bunch of really cool stuff coming out, and
Yeah.
we're very excited for that. So yeah,
Thank you.
Wonderfully said. Also, if you're tuning in and you'd like to be featured on Pop-Up Stage, do not hesitate. Get in touch with us, okay? You can either drop us a DM or slide into our DMs on Instagram or Facebook, and we will get back to you right away. If not right away, then give us a bit of time. We will get back to you eventually, okay?
Yeah.
We're all about promoting local music because we all know that Malaysia, we're very blessed with really good talent here. But we're trying to bring as much as we can onto the show, and just bear with us because we'll get there eventually. Eventually you'll find out that there's so much more here that you never knew. And if you don't give them a chance, you don't take a listen to their music, you'd never know how great the music from Malaysia truly is. You know what I mean?
yep, exactly.
All right. So we've come to the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We're going to wish you a fantastic weekend ahead. Don't forget to join us next week, same time, same place on a Friday afternoon, only here on aforadio. You have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.